Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fantasy Booking AEW here on the ZOP Gaming channel. It's got to be network. It needs to be network. I'm sorry.
It's a channel.
It just flows better.
We only have the single channel.
Still, network just sounds better. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm Tim.
I'm Adam.
And yes, we're back for another episode here. Adam,
Yes.
I hate to be repetitive, but we got a stacked card tonight.
We have a stacked card.
Yes, we do. And we're on our way to building towards Battle of the Belts. Bob.
That's right.
With a silent T.
Bob.
With a silent T.
Well, I mean, everyone knows there's a silent T in there.
No, they don't. They don't. When you say Bob, they say B-O-B. There's a Battle of the Belts.
It's a very small in the logo. It's very, very small.
There's a the there, so the T's there. So we have to say Bob with a silent T. But yes, we're building towards that. So, Adam?
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about our local enhancement talents for the dark matches?
All right, tonight we have in the first match, Jungle Boy is taking on Lucky Larry. Lucky Larry weighs in at 135 pounds and stands at 5'5".
Why is he Lucky Larry?
Well, he's lucky because he hasn't died yet.
Wait, what?
Well, the newest one was just 2 weeks ago. He got pounced out of the ring.
Oh, he was facing Keith Lee?
No, but somebody else did that.
Oh, okay.
And the spot was he's landing in the third row. Absolutely. The problem was there were only 35 people at the show, and there were 4 people on this side. One of them was a grandmother. He did luckily miss her and everyone else. He just hit the chairs.
Ouch.
Oh, but good things is there were the plastic lawn chairs.
Oh, that's okay.
So they kind of softened his blow.
Okay, good for... Okay, so I see why he's Lucky Larry now.
Absolutely. Got right up and was just like, let's keep going.
I thought you were going to say he's lucky because he barely wins, but...
No.
Oh, by the way, who wins this matchup?
He did win that match, though.
No, I'm talking about the matchup right now.
This one, Jungle Boy.
Oh, okay, so he wasn't that lucky.
No. Jungle Boy, turns out Lucky Larry is a terrible technical wrestler.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
He just could not handle it.
How about our next dark matchup with Up All Night with Bobby Taylor and Zoe Lucas?
They are taking on Mom, the Ministry of Motherhood.
Okay.
That's right. 2 moms are coming out. They are in their bathrobes, hoods pulled up, glass of wine in one hand, romance novel in the other.
Let me guess, flip-flops on their feet?
Absolutely.
Why not just call him Karen?
Nope, that's a completely different group.
Okay. So they're coming out and they're... What, are they going to yell at people for disturbing their mom time?
Absolutely.
What? Are they mad that they're not? They could be reading 50 Shades of Grey and then fantasizing about Christian Grey when they're with their overweight husbands?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, who won this one?
Up All Night.
Okay.
They put the moms away pretty quickly.
Okay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our dark matches are just there for wins for our talent to get an extra win there. And Adam is insistent on, since I only put local.
Yes.
Or locals for our tag team.
I make up the story.
He just makes up the names on the spot. So there we go. But let's move into the opening segment for the actual show card. Adam, why don't you take this one?
All right. Well, it's about 10 minutes before going live. Paige wanders around the back area, clearly buzzed. John Silver and Alex Reynolds find him and bring him some coffee. They're happy to see that he's in his ring gear and managed to pull the beer bottle from his hand and put a nice, wonderful iced coffee in there instead. Evil Uno calls for them, saying that they have heard Negative One's orders. Until Paige gets his act together, there's no place for him in the Dark Order. John and Alex point him in the right direction of the stage and follow after Evil Uno.
I mean, they're following their leaders' orders, thankfully,
yes.
But I mean, Paige got a wake-up call, it seemed last week, got a win.
Yeah.
And he's getting a rematch with that same person, Jay Leathal, who requested that rematch because he was pissed off that he lost to a drunk, someone who was drunk.
Yes.
And why don't you take that matchup too?
All right. Well, right away, the match is Adam Page versus Jay Lethal. Page comes out. He's buzzed. He's drunk. Yeah. He's got that wonderful iced coffee in his hands. Take a wonderful sip.
It doesn't seem like he's drinking like it's not coffee, though.
Yeah, like he's still drinking it like he's drinking a wonderful mixed drink.
Yeah.
Once in the ring, Jay Leathal comes out and is not happy seeing Page as drunk as he is.
Basically, nothing has changed from last week.
No. Leathal wanted a rematch from last week. He asks him happened to him.
What happened to him?
Okay, there's a word missing, sir.
Yes. That's not my fault. That was the intern's fault.
Okay. Page offers his free hand and Leathal swats it away. Page throws the coffee in Lethal's face. Luckily, it was an iced coffee.
Yes, it is.
Whew. That is cold, though. Yeah. Those ice cubes.
Yeah,
ice cubes off the face.
No, I know.
You could lose an eye that way. The bell rings and Page takes control. Leathal fires back and connects with lethal injection, but Page rolls out of the ring. Leathal goes to roll him back in, but Page tackles him into the barricade and throws Leathal back into the ring. Leathal back to his feet and turns into a buckshot lariat for the win.
Adam Page gets a second win.
That's a dominant win right there.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so Page is getting back on his winning ways, it looks like. So hopefully he's going to continue. Page is shocked by the win again, and the fans cheering. He gets back, gets up, heads to the back where a fan hands him a beer, and Leathal in the ring is pissed after another loss.
Well, I'd be pissed too.
2 losses to the same guy who's pretty much
He's
drunk in the ring.
drunk the entire time. He's an unsafe worker.
But man, you could say something about that company that sends a drunk out to the ring.
I cannot believe it.
I can't believe a company would ever do such a thing.
Jeez.
Good. We have to talk to this booker.
I know.
But in the meantime, we should probably move on to the next matchup. Why don't you take that one at 2, Adam?
All right. The next one is a tag team match. American Wolves taking on not version. They are taking on 2.0. Version 2.0.
Were you talking about Matt Hardy?
Version 1.0?
Version 1?
American Wolves are attacked from behind by 2.0 and get in the ring. After controlling the match, Davey Richards makes the tag and turns things around. Eventually connects with Force of Nature for the win. And that's right. American Wolves continue their winning streak.
Yes, they are. They're doing well. Good for 2.0, but I think these attacks aren't working in their favor.
Not
I don't know
really.
Why. They seem to be good, very good in the ring, but oh well. Let's move to the back. In the Inner Circle locker room, Jericho, Santana Ortiz, and Jake Hager talk about Sammy hasn't been seen since his TNT Championship matchup with Malakai Black. Jericho says he's heard he tweaked his knee and taking a few weeks off to recover. He doesn't seem to believe this story, though. None of the members of the Inner Circle seem to do.
Whoa. There's a mystery about.
But moving on, we have Alan Angels taking on Colt Cabana, where he issued this challenge last week.
Yes.
As he says he's going to prove to the Dark Order he's better. Colt comes out with the Dark Order, but he sends them to the back. Says he will do this on his own. Alan sends Dakota to the back, saying he knows he's better than Colt and can beat him. Colt schools Alan in wrestling, but just can't put him away. Colt goes for the Superman pin, but Alan grabs the ropes. Colt argues with Aubrey Edwards, allowing Alan to connect with the 27 Club for the win. Alan Angels beats Colt Cabana without cheating.
Wow. That is amazing. Colt goes down so early.
Yes. Colt looks going down. Oh!
Super early.
But we're going to the back, and the Good Brothers and the Young Bucks come in to sign their World Tag Team Championship matchup for next week's main event. The two teams, it's only the two teams, they exchange words about being friends before signing it. The Good Brothers say how they will retain as Balor puts Kenny away in his place as well. The Young Bucks chuckle as the Good Brothers leave and are attacked by Kenny, Cole, and Riho. The Young Bucks join in, laying them out as the Elite Bullet Club shirts over their faces before leaving.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now that's a message.
That's a message, all right. So, but we're moving on to the next matchup. Adam, why don't you take this one?
All right, it's for the the World Women's Tag Team Championship quarterfinals. The Queen's Quest, Io Shirai and KAIRI, versus Role Models, KAIRI.
Because it's KAIRI's same, but that's what she's going by now. It's just all capital letters KAIRI.
KAIRI versus Role Models, Bayley Rose and Dr. Britt Baker D.M.D. KAIRI and Io. Sorry. Out wrestle Bayley and Dr. Britt Baker. Oh, wait, we forgot to do something. It's Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D. Jeez. Role Models are constantly looking out for the big-time players, Becky and Sasha, to strike, especially when they are in control. Queen's Quest hit Royal Insanity for the win. Io Shirai and KAIRI are your winners.
Yeah. So it kind of looks like what Becky and Mercedes Banks said last week about watch out for when we're going to strike for this matchup. Was more of a put it in their minds to expect it.
We'll come out there.
And it backfired on them. But that's it. Two of the big names in this tournament are gone from the tournament. Poof. So that's right. Queen's Quest move on to Battle of the Belts, where we will have the semifinals will take place as well as the finals later the same night. So, but let's move on to the back. Adam, why don't you take this segment as well?
Bryan Danielson comes out to the ring.
It's not to the back, it's to the ring.
Yeah, it's straight out to the ring. Why were you saying out back?
I don't know. I just naturally seem to think the
camera follows him from the back all the way out to the ring and says his next challenger is a man he respects and deserves a shot at the AEW World Championship, AJ Styles. AJ comes out and Bryan says if he thinks he's using his gang will help him take this championship, he better have a backup plan. AJ says he has no need for the use of the Bullet Club to win, as he knows and so does Bryan, that he can beat him up all on his own. They were all tied up, each having beaten the other twice. At Battle of the Belts, he proves he is the better when he beats him one more time to become AEW champion. Ooh, strong words from the challenger here.
And it's true. Bryan Danielson
has 2 wins over AJ.
And AJ Styles has 2 wins over Bryan Danielson. Not Daniel Bryan.
I don't know who that person is.
I have no clue who that could person possibly be.
Evil twin.
Yep. Some have said that his evil twin is the planet's savior, but...
No, evil twin from another universe.
So we're looking to see who can be the better of them. And that will be taking place at the Battle of the Belts.
At Bob
with a silent T. And then moving on to the next matchup, we have Edge taking on Jeff Parks. Edge toys with Parks, which leads to him getting rolled up in a 2 count that was close to a 3.
Ooh.
Edge decides to finish him with a spear for the win. Edge gets a victory. He's got a rough start in AEW. But he seems this is a good
He's starting to get his feet underneath him.
Yeah, starting to get his feet underneath him. It looks like it. But we're going to cut to the back now. We have Alan Angels. Britt breaks in interview. Brags in an interview. I spelled that one wrong. I mean, not me.
Brax.
The intern. The intern.
Oh yeah,
Daniel Michaels.
This was clearly it.
This was clearly
Alan Angels brags in an interview about how he said he could defeat Colt Cabana, and he did. Dakota gives him a kiss and says she is so proud of him. Next week, she will continue her open challenge for the TBS Championship. Tay and Anna interrupt, and Anna cuts down Alan for turning on his friends. Tay says she had to cheat to win her championship, and she is coming for it. Dakota quickly says that only someone who has not held this championship can accept her open challenge. Anna says fine, she will. Tay says that but at Battle of the Belts, whoever's holding the TBS championship will face her.
So if Anna wins it, we'll get a rematch.
Exactly.
Okay.
This time, Anna holding the belt.
Yes. But so next week we'll have a TBS Open Challenge answered by Anna J.
Oh, it's going to be great.
And there. But we're going to, speaking of women's wrestling, we're going to jump to the ring again.
Okay.
And we're going to have Serena Deeb. It's Deeb, not Deebs. The intern put an S on there
Again.
again. I know.
Okay. You got to get a better intern.
I know. Damn you, Michaels. You're fired. Wait.
I don't think you can fire him. He's on a volunteer basis.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Sign him to a contract so we can fire him.
I can't afford him.
You can't?
No.
You can't afford $1?
Nope.
Oh, man.
Not right now. Tiny budget cuts, man.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Serena Deeb is taking on Yuka Sakazaki. And Deeb takes Yuka to the limit. When she thinks she has her beat, Yuka rolls her up, only getting a 2 count. Yuka fires back and shows she has more in her when Deeb moves out of the way of a top rope splash and locks in the detox for the win. Serena Deeb.
Congratulations, Serena.
Yuka is in the ring alone, looks upset, and heads to the back. She's not doing the best in matches recently, Yuka.
No, not really.
So
sorry.
Hopefully she can turn that around, but I don't know. But Adam, why don't you take this tag team action matchup?
That's right. It is time for some tag team action. Redragon taking on Butcher and Blade. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly get the upper hand at first, but Butcher's power allows him to take control. In the end, Redragons win after hitting the total elimination.
Another win for the Redragons.
Yes.
Or Red Dragons. Your pick, people.
Redragons.
Well, this way it's spelled Red Dragons.
Re-dragons.
Dragons. Yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, so we have a quick video package that airs of Sammy chained to the ground in a dark dungeon with a red light. He cries out for anyone is there. Our door opens behind him, but the video cuts off.
What the heck is going on up there?
So
that is definitely in the boiler room. I heard noises in there earlier.
No, it's not.
Oh, no?
We checked. Make sure.
Oh, never mind. Somebody else is back there. Damn you, Arthur Morgan.
Okay. In our feature contest main event, we had the TNT Championship. Malakai Black versus Eddie Kingston. Adam, why don't you take the match up?
All right. The match is a brutal, hard-hitting match. Eddie dominating the first half before Black counters the back fist to the future and hits a back kick. Black takes control and eventually signals for the unholy blessing, which Kingston ducks, not realizing Black stops the kick midway through. Kingston shows the fans he saw it coming and turns around into another unholy blessing for the win. And still champion.
Malakai Black. Afterwards, Malakai Black celebrates his win when Jake Hager comes out and confronts him, looks at the TNT Championship, but asks where Sammy is.
Whoa!
And that's where we end this episode of Fantasy Booking AEW. Adam, what did you think of this show?
I thought it was awesome. You're adding in the drama now with Sammy.
Yeah. So what do you think Black's
chained
plans...
up in a room.
What do you think Black's plans for Sammy are?
I don't know. Mind control.
Why don't you fans listening to this Fantasy Booking comment down below? What do you think Black's plans are for Sammy? And do we see a possible another contender for the TNT Championship with Jake Hager? Or is he just coming after him for Sammy?
Maybe.
But, it was a good episode. Adam, how long have you been listening to this podcast for?
About 19 minutes.
Dead on, like always.
Yeah.
We've gotten this down so well.
Yeah.
I keep adding more crap to these shows, and they still come in
some about
15 to 20 minutes
exactly
every time. Adam, take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this week's episode. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already before. Ring the bell so you can be part of that notification squad. Leave a comment down below. Hey, give us, maybe you got some ideas too that we could toss around. That would be awesome to hear too. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.